Hey y'all, it's your girl Lala. Listen. Today we're having a little mukbang. I have Chipotle and I have some salsa. All from Chipotle, of course. I want to elaborate on the power of being the villain in someone's story. So I have had a lot of thought about that because ever since I put myself first and I'm not so available to people, I feel like a lot of people find that offensive, or that has offended a lot of people. So I want to, like talk about that and kind of hopefully get y'all take on everything. But bitch, I am hungry. Last night I went over to my friend's house. We was drinking and stuff and I didn't eat, type shit. But we'll be right back. Thank y'all for joining. I miss y'all.
Come on in and sit down. I got all what you need, and you're gonna get it now. I got that Hennessy, that Patron, that good old stuff you like. I'ma be your bartender, I got you. I know we fucking twice.
Alright, y'all, so again, I cannot eat the whole Chipotle burrito. I just can't. So I cut it like in half. I'm so rude. I didn't even give y'all none. Take a bite. Let me get a nap for her. It's okay to be considered the villain. It's okay to be considered the bad guy. You know why? Because the bad guy is considerably how people might feel is selfish, right? But when you are so available to people and they don't appreciate you, when you take that power back from them, people feel like you acting funny. But no. It's okay. If you feel like a person's acting funny because they want to put themselves first, then so be it. But me, I have truly found the power in being the villain. I'm no longer there for people who aren't there for me. I'm no longer available for people who just aren't available for me. I'm gonna give you the same energy. And if that makes me the villain or the bad guy, then so be it. If you look at any story with a villain, at one point, that villain was thrown to the wolves. That villain cried alone, had dark nights, dark times, nobody there for them. Then it comes to a time where that person wakes up and says, hey, it's either I'm gonna get strong or I'm gonna perish. So it's like, sometimes it's not a choice. You have to love yourself. You have to put yourself first. And again, if you feel like by me putting myself first, that's offensive or you're mad about that, then fine. I'll be the villain. I have always felt that in my life, I have given people so much of me, and they have given me nothing. Or I've given people 100% because I'm a firm believer of giving people your all or trying your all in a relationship, friendship, family, whatever. But I always feel like people don't give me that 100% back. And at a certain point, you get angry, right? Because you're like, well, am I not good enough? Do they not fuck with me? Like type shit. Then it's kind of like an anger streak that comes into you. And then after that anger, you find strength. And when you find that strength to pack your shit up and move on and understand that a motherfucker is not here to save you, something wakes you up inside. You know what I mean? It's like this survival instinct, you know? Because with me, you can leave me in the woods all you want in the wilderness, but I will prevail. I will come out fighting and swinging. You know, that's like some people how they feel is like the Mike Jones. Now when I wasn't hot, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. That's kind of the same thing. Is that's like a villain mentality. Like, oh, now you bitches want to fuck with me. When I was fuck with y'all didn't want to fuck me. That's kind of what it gives, you know. And I would say, because I don't know if a lot of you guys probably don't believe in astrology, but I also think astrology has a bit of truth in it as well, because I'm a Cancer, so I can be more emotional. I don't like sometimes they put the lettuce in there, because it's like, that freaked me out. So I personally can just be naturally emotional, just naturally. And that has helped me to come out of my shell and understand, you know, how the world is too. Because when you're done wrong so many times, you have to learn how to tread a different way. Now, when I was growing up, I always felt like I was the black sheep of the family. I've always felt like that. Not because I was mistreated, or not because I felt like I wasn't good enough, but I always felt like I was always last in someone's book. You know what I mean? And who helped me understand that putting yourself first will save your life is my brother. He has helped me in so many ways that he don't understand. Okay? When I was younger, my grandma, I never forget, she gave him a car. And you know, I was a little young, so I'm like, okay, whatever. And he had a car, whatever case may be. And then I never forget, around the time when he had the car, I was younger. Then when he was older, well, he ended up buying his car, and I think something happened to his car. And then my uncle gave him like a Jeep or a truck or something. And they had, I guess, an arrangement to pay my uncle for the car, or, you know, or whatever the case may be. And my brother has always been like the star American all-time athlete, you know, person. And I love that for him because that was my big brother. I felt safe with him at school. Like, he didn't let nobody bother me. I was always this little feminine little entity, you know. And that was my big brother, you know. But I always felt like everyone would just put him first, right? And then I'll never forget, I was in a band, and my mom would come to some of the football games. Like, say if my brother played football and I was in the band, but if my brother, say if he wasn't, when he graduated, I forget how it go. I think some games he didn't play when he graduated. She just wouldn't come sometimes, you know. But it's like, I'm in the band, and she didn't do it intentionally to be like, fuck you, you know what I'm saying? But she was, in my eyes, how I felt like she would support him more. And then he went off to college, and I remember my mom, she had did some like illegal shit. Like, she was like doing checks to get him in school, whatever case may be. And make a long story short, with the car my grandmother gave him, he was like, thank you, bitch, bye. No shade. That's the energy he was giving. Was very unappreciative. Didn't really take care of the car, you know. Then my uncle gave him the car or the truck. He took the truck, didn't even pay my uncle. Didn't even, you know, pay, like, he kept the car. I never forget, my uncle, I think he told him to return the car. If I'm not mistaken, he drove the car, drove all the gas out of it, tires wrong, sent it back to my uncle like, fuck you. When he went to college, he went down to college, fucked a whole bunch of girls, and did nothing. Came home with a D plus. Okay, and my mama did all of this stuff. And could have went to jail. And that made them, to me, in my eyes, because again, I was younger, you know, and I was watching, right? And with me, I was so giving. I was there for everyone, and I was very quiet spoken. And you know, I would quietly ask for things, and I would be like, "Oh, I'm okay," you know, stuff like that. And people would overlook me, and I'm like, "Damn, do they not like me?" And it comes to terms, I'm like, "Oh, my brother is showing them, bitch, I don't give a fuck, like, I don't give a fuck attitude." And I wondered why they would race to help him so much. Does that make sense? I wonder why they would just put him always on a pedestal, everybody, you know? And I never let that kind of make me bitter, you know what I mean? Because, again, I wasn't mistreated, but I just saw things, how my brother would move, and the things that he would get. And, you know, and I'm like, damn, he talking to them like this, he doing out, like, they just, you know. And he taught me a lot. When I grew up and I came in the world, I understood that I couldn't be nice to people because people take advantage of that, you know. It took me a few times to get ran over. It took me a few times for a nigga to run me over or do some crazy shit or me feel like I'm left out or unwanted. It took time for me to say, you know what? I'm going to put myself first. Everyone's going to come last, because if I don't put myself first, then I can't help you. You get what I'm saying? I can't help you. So when I moved here and I came to Atlanta, I really had to understand how to protect my mental health. I had to understand. It had to be something that I put as a priority. Does that make sense? Because, you know, my mom passed and that was my rock. Like, I can go to her, talk to her, stuff like that. And I don't have that. So that to me sparked something in me. I was like, all you have is you. You know what I'm saying? So you must put you first. And don't give a fuck what nobody else say. Then when I start doing that, I start seeing people like kind of changing. You know, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, damn, what's going on? But you know, it was me being more happier, you know? Me being more confident in myself. People see that. They say, you got funny? No. I'm putting myself first. If you consider me acting funny, or I put myself first before you, over me, then I will gladly be the bad person in your story. Gladly. But it takes time. It takes time. When you get ran over so many times, or you feel like you have been forgotten, you maneuver the world in a different way. You maneuver the world in a different way. As I say, I'm thankful for my YouTube, because this is like my diary. I can get these things out. You know, I could say things, you know, because how I feel now is that I'm not going to help nobody before me. I'm not going to go out my way to help you. I'm not going to go out my way to text you. I'm not going to go out my way to call you. I'm not going to do that, because I come first. If you reciprocate those things, and I see that, it could be a back and forth thing. But with me, how I am, I have never moved forward in a positive light, or I have never been empowered by being the good guy, by being, and here's the difference. I'm not saying be a bad person. I'm not saying lie, kill, steal, all that. Don't get that misconstrued. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that you putting yourself first will come off as a bad thing to people. So if that comes off as a bad thing to people, then allow them to build that narrative about you. Allow them to see your come up. Allow them to see that you have changed, and you have changed for the best. They might not fully see that change in you, but they see that you have changed on them. Does that make sense? And that is okay. That is okay. I would not have survived this long if I didn't wake up and put myself first. just about every person that's successful has cut a corner. They found out a shortcut. I don't care what you say. Every successful person did not go the long way. It's just success comes with shortcuts. I'm sorry. Success comes with soloness. Doing shit, being a boss bitch by yourself. Don't letting your left hand know what your right hand doing. That's what success comes with. You know what I'm saying? That's the real success. I used to feel so guilty. Oh my God. And I'm thinking, this bitch don't feel guilty. If I was in this bitch right now starving, a bitch probably send me a cash app I ain't gonna count. A bitch probably send me some food. But they're not going through that, so they can't comprehend that. Does that make sense? Because it's just not them. Some people are very caring, and then you have some people that are caring and they understand that they just have to put them first. And that's not me. I just feel like people used to be so mean to do that. How can you not help this person or do this or do that? When God places that on my heart to do, that's what I'll do. But I'm never gonna be a Captain Save-A-Hoe or a Captain Save-A-Nigga ever in my life. Ever. I'll give you a trail to where you need to go and give you a few hints along the way. If I know the right way, and hopefully you'll do that for me or other people in the world, because that's what we're here to do, is help. And I don't ever want a person to make my heart black. Does that make sense? But I have understood that how I was moving, I was just a little too nice. And I did not want to suffer because I'm giving all of my love away and I'm getting nothing in return. So, don't let nobody ever make you feel guilty about you putting yourself first. Don't let nobody ever make you feel bad because you're putting yourself first. Don't ever let nobody ever make you feel horrible because you refuse to highlight them over you. That's not what it's about. It's not what it's about. Okay? You have to have a sort of a balance. Because if I can't help myself, I cannot help you. If I don't create for myself, I cannot help you create. And that is the secret that I found out. And when I saw that in other people, I was like, they so stink, this asshole, you know. But now I say, oh, okay. You know what I mean? Like, I finally get it. So, babe, put on your glasses, bitch, your cape, get your evil laugh on, bitch. Live your life to the fullest. Put yourself first. Love yourself first. And then you go back to help. Then you can retreat back and help the other people that have failed. Cause you can't help them if you down with them, bitch. One thing about it is, bitch, we both can't be down. We both can't be down. One of us got to tell the story, and I'm gonna be the bitch to tell the story. I'll be back for you, hoe. Because I know how that other side is, you know? And so that's why I'm so empowered nowadays. Is that I pack my shit up. My uncle is the only person that helps me. Like, if I call him and I actually needed help, he will be the only person. And I'm so thankful for him. And I don't even try not to ask him for help. You know? He has taught me so much about life, and I appreciate my uncle so much. And if I need him, he's there for me. And I remember I used to work with him in his company. And he has a radio station. And I worked for him for a little bit. And I liked working for him. I did a little marketing, and I did, you know, it was just so cool, you know. And I never forget, he was like, well, you know, I forget how the conversation went. I think he was saying, you know, work is getting slow. He really didn't have work for me. And I felt so distraught. Then I was like, damn, you know, I had all these plans, you know, that I'm gonna work at this, you know, and when he told me that, it really it crushed me. But after I was crushed because I felt like, oh, I couldn't work for him, or he probably didn't want me to work for him. I said, no, this is the strength that he's teaching you. He's teaching you, like, go get your shit on your own. And ever since then, I felt that fight in me. That's why I say I love my uncle. He motivates me, you know, and I thank God for him. He's like, to me, he's my icon. He's my celebrity, you know. He's like my dad, you know. So it's okay, y'all, you know. Look out for yourself. It's a cold, cold world out here. And you got to get you a blanket. Get your blanket. Make sure you have your blanket. Make sure you have your, metaphorically, right? Make sure you have your blanket, your heater. And maybe if somebody else don't have one, you can share it with them. But get your shit first, okay? I'm going to tell y'all some updates. What's going on also in the future with me. It is October. I don't got my phone, so I forget what day it is. I think October is something, chat. October 5th, 6th, something, I don't know. But I'm going to a Halloween party, a TS Madison Halloween party. I'm super excited. Making sure my little tata's not showing. Oh, my necklace, it didn't break, but I gotta just kind of hook it back up. But I'm going to TS Madison party. I'm trying to debate if I want to be Tinkerbell, Catwoman, Queen of the Dam, like Aaliyah. And then I also was thinking about Harry Potter, like a cute, sexy Harry Potter with the glasses, the robe, the spell, the wand, with the little cute skirt with the thigh, with the knee-high boots. And then at the party, it's gonna be $1,000 like contest for your, you know, for your clothes or whatever, for your costume, excuse me. Super excited with that. Super excited to network. The whole point of me coming to Atlanta is to network, is to build, is to grow, is to become who I want to become. That's why I packed up all my shit. That's why I risk it all to come here. And I'm not gonna come here and fail. So I like to go to different events and network and meet people and learn from people. I'm never the type of bitch that I'm jealous of your boogie or I'm jealous of what you have, because that's what God has for you. That God has given you that. So that's yours. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to try to take that away, because I'm patiently, I'm a wait on my shit. When my time comes, I'm going to be ready. You know, you could never be ready looking at the next bitch, worrying about what the next bitch got. You will never be ready, because God will be like, okay, hey, here go your shit, and you're not ready, you know? So I'm excited to go there and network. Then on, when was it? Oh, excuse me, before that is the festival, so that's October 26th and 27th, One Music Fest. So my best friend Jeremy and Kashan is coming. That'll be cute. It's a 2-day festival. The first day, we're gonna go get lunch at Poppy's Cuban Grill. After that, we're gonna go to the festival. After the festival, we might hit up Marquette, you know, walk through Bulldogs. I want to take my best friend Jeremy. He's a gay man. I told him about Bulldogs, and I want him to go to Bulldogs because he would love that. The second day, I don't know, we're still making plans for the second day. And then after that, I'm going to Baltimore for Thanksgiving to my uncle's house. So I'm super excited about that. So I'm going to have pictures, you know, for everything, and I'm going to be mini vlogging. So when I go to Baltimore, I want to get some real good seafood, because I know Baltimore is known for that. And you know they make Old Bay in Baltimore, right? That's where Old Bay come from, the Old Bay seasoning. So I'm really excited just for the future. You know, what I have coming up now also is like more recording. My music, I want to get more into the music. But right now I feel like with my music, I feel like I'm not lost with my music, but I feel like I don't know like where to go, like my next step with music. It's like I have to get out the shy mode of like, because I want a photographer, but I want to, when I work with photographers, I have to exude my soul in a sense, right? Because I can't be shy like, oh, this guy took a picture of me. I'm like, you know. So I want that connection with the photographer. So I am looking for a photographer. And I'm also looking for a studio, like another studio. So that's just in my near future. Christmas, I'm going to spend it here. So Christmas, I will be here. And I'm going to put up me a little tree this year. I'm going to play the little Christmas music. I'm going to get those Christmas candles. I'm going to light them. And I'm going to play, you know, the music like my mom used to play when me and my brother was small. And I'm going to cook my own stuff. And I'm going to cook homemade stuffing and macaroni. It's just going to be a vibe. So I'm really excited about Christmas. Because last Christmas, I think I went back. I went to Florida last Christmas. But this Christmas is special because I'm going to be here. I want to have presents under my tree. For me, of course. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to wake up in the morning and like, you know, who gave me this? So, I don't know. I'm just in the point in my life right now. I'm really happy. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so thankful for people that are supporting me. I'm so blessed to have support. I'm so thankful to have people guiding me and my ancestors and my mother guiding me. I feel her guiding me every way. There's a lot of things that's laid on my mind and my soul and my heart to do, and sometimes I just don't do them. And that's one thing I'm denouncing right now. You know, like, I'm working on that. You know, when I have a plan or something, or God lays something on my heart and my mind, just to do it, you know. And, you know, things will just get better. Things are going to get better for you. You're going to speak it to the existence. Go in the mirror, do your, you know, manifest and your affirmations every morning. You know, understand the power of frequency and music too. You know, and everything will be good. But just know yourself. Know yourself. Know what triggers you. Know what works for you. Eat healthy. Eat better than you eat if you eat trashy. All of that just uplifts your spirit, okay? And so, again, I appreciate you guys. I did want to come on. Girl, you know I'm going to really smash this because, girl, I'm trying to be cute on this camera. But, bitch, when I close this camera out, bitch, it's going to be burrito all up here. Bitch, I'm going to be done eating the damn plastic. But, yes, I am hungry. But what I have new, too, like, I found a really, because I played Fortnite before, but I'm going to start my little streaming with Fortnite, too. So that's what I have coming on, too. And I met some really cool people on TikTok, like a squad. So, happy for that. So, until next time, you guys will see me again, but I wanted to touch base with you, and I wanted to speak on be the villain. Accept it, bitch. Swallow it, bitch, and ingest it, inhale it. Like I said, get your evil laugh down. But there's nothing wrong with being the villain in someone else's story. Because if you saying I'm a fucked up person because I'm ignoring your phone calls because you ignore mine type shit, or I don't want to fuck with you because you treat me somewhat, then fuck it. Does that make sense? So, bitch, I'm a one bitch army. I will be okay. I came this far. Bitch, I'm not gonna fail. You get in my way if you want to, bitch. I'm gonna run you over. Cool. So, that's just how I roll. That's just how we roll. I hate this lettuce in there. And nothing is hot. So it's like, bitch, why y'all lettuce flimsy like that? I'm gonna tell them no lettuce next time. But until next time, I love my Jaybabies so much. Thank you so much for the support. As you can tell, I have been doing better with posting, no shame. Because, bitch, I used to post, bitch, once every 3 months. But, you know, life take a toll. For the next video, whatever y'all want, you know, if you talk to me in this comment section, I'm gonna talk back. One thing I'm gonna do. So let me know how you feel about this subject. Let me know. Are you the superhero or are you the villain? Are you the Joker in this story? Or are you Batman and Robin? And why? Alright, y'all, till next time. I love y'all so much. I'll see y'all next time. Take care. Much love. Stay positive. Drink water. Put lotion on, bitch. Ask niggas for money. All that good thing. Love y'all. Bye.
Be how it takes you to a